Good morning, Heather.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about the Male Contraceptive Initiative.
Sure. So I'm Heather Vahdat. I'm the executive director of the Male Contraceptive Initiative. I've been working there for just over 2 years now. And what we do at Male Contraceptive Initiative is we provide grants and other funding opportunities for the development of non-hormonal reversible male contraceptive methods. And we also do advocacy to start sort of priming the pump, so to speak, so that as more male products come onto the market, people are ready for it and aware that they're coming.
Great. And how did you all get involved in World Vasectomy Day? And how do you see your work sort of dovetailing with that of World Vasectomy Day?
Sure. So I think that, one of the nice things about this space is how small it is. So everybody knows everybody. I've known of Jonathan since the very first World Vasectomy Day. I've been working in sort of the global contraception space for a while. And so it's been really cool to see how World Vasectomy Day has continued to just grow and continue to garner attention about the importance of vasectomy and male contraception overall. Um, and as far as Male Contraceptive Initiative, we've always considered World Vasectomy Day to be, a great partner because you all are charting the course for us. So as much as the advocacy side that I mentioned is so important for the next generation of male contraceptive methods, you guys have really blazed the path for us. And so making people stop and change a lot of the mythology that men aren't interested in contracepting or that women won't trust their partners. You guys are proving that wrong by increasing awareness and also increasing uptake of male contraception. So we're big fans.
Thank you. And just on a more personal note, what situations have you encountered in your work that make you feel that, what you all are doing is, making a difference in people's everyday lives?
It's really interesting, and you'll hear me, sorry, just blather on about this mythology concept, but I was sort of brought into the fold of contraception on a global level with this mindset that, especially in developing country contexts, or everybody's always sort of making assumptions about other social contexts, but that men won't be interested in using these methods, and so it's not really a priority, and understanding how female contraception is so linked to female empowerment and not wanting to jeopardize that. So all of those sensitivities, I've always been aware of. And then what's happened is as I've traveled more and as I was doing data collection and engaging populations around female contraception, I heard women saying like, "What about the men? Why are you here talking to us? What can they do?" And it was like, huh. And then I had this really wonderful opportunity to do some work in India and Kenya where we were talking to couples. And I have a couple of they seem almost cliche exchanges where I was sitting with this couple and the man said, "I wish there was something I could do because she suffers from side effects and there's nothing for me to take." And in his case, vasectomy wasn't an option and we didn't really get into that, but it was interesting to see like, no, this isn't the case at all. We're making assumptions, and a lot of it is men. We have this conversation all the time, as you guys do, I'm sure. Like, it's amazing, right? Like, you talk to everybody and anybody about contraception. There's no limits. Like, it's that great question of what do you do for a living? And it's like, are you ready for this? Because you're going to tell me some stuff. So anyway, but one of the things we've learned from that is that really men just don't know. And we've had men say, like, I guess kind of, if I'm being honest, it's because I have this sort of way to back out because there aren't methods that are readily available to me. So I think that you guys are really, again, charting that course of saying, look at all these people that are interested. And there's always that tangential element. Contraception is a spectrum, and we have to stop looking at contraception as being just for women or just for men, because in truth, not only are you protecting yourself when you're contracepting, you're protecting your partner from an unintended pregnancy as well. So we need to think of it as sort of one contraception. And I think that's what's starting to happen with especially with the efforts that you guys have blazed from the advocacy perspective. And then we're seeing it as we start talking about methods coming down the pike.
Well, great, Heather. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us today.
Yeah, happy 8th anniversary.
Thank you very, very much.
Yes.